Hello and a warm welcome to everyone joining us today. My name is Sinead Fitzgerald and I am the co-chair of Code Without Barriers for Australia and New Zealand. I'm also a partner development manager at Microsoft and I work with software companies who are building solutions to address healthcare and public sector needs. I am thrilled to be here with you as we embark on this journey of empowerment, inclusion, and celebration of the Code Without Barriers anniversary event for 2025. And this year's theme is inclusive growth in the era of AI. Over the next 90 minutes, you will hear from Microsoft leaders as they share their insights on the significance of inclusivity in AI and what this program means to them. I hope you'll be inspired by the testimonials of community members and discover the profound impact that this program has had on their career journeys. Our Skilling and Mentor Pillar leads will share some upcoming opportunities for you to get involved with Code Without Barriers across the region. Now, in today's rapidly changing technological landscape, diverse perspectives are more essential than ever. In fact, the latest gender gap report from the World Economic Forum highlights that the greatest challenge to closing the economic gender gap is the underrepresentation of women in emerging tech roles. Research indicates that female participation in the workforce can significantly enhance a country's GDP. This emphasizes the vast economic potential of empowering women in technology. We envision a future where every woman, regardless of her background or circumstances, has the opportunity to excel in the digital economy. Today, we reaffirm our commitment to breaking down the barriers that limit the potential of women in tech. We celebrate the incredible impact that women have had on shaping the digital world, while also acknowledging the challenges that still exist. Reflecting on our past endeavors with Code Without Barriers, I am inspired by the progress that we've made, but I'm also humbled by the work that lies ahead. Drawing from the successes that we've seen in the ASEAN region, where Code Without Barriers has driven remarkable transformations, we have expanded the program to all across Asia, from ANZ to Japan to GCR, India, and South Korea. And with the support of our customer partners and our community leaders, we are poised to empower countless women to realize their full potential in the tech sector. As we embark on this journey together, let's not only celebrate the achievements of women in technology, but let's also commit ourselves to the tangible actions that drive meaningful change. Let's amplify our voices, elevate each other, and pave the way for a more inclusive and equitable future. So I invite you to immerse yourself in the dialogue, connect with fellow advocates, and share your thoughts using the hashtag Code Without Barriers. Together, let's champion diversity. Let's empower women, and let's build a world where every voice is heard and valued. Thank you.
I'm Annie Matthew, Director of Sales Asia for Digital and App Innovation. Today, I'm here as a leader of Code Without Barriers, and it's an immense pleasure to spend the next half hour with you all. It's my honor to present to you now a panel of the fearless leaders of Microsoft, whose leadership have been crucial to the impact of the CWB program. First up, we have Andrea Della Mattia. Andrea, as the leader for ASEAN markets from Microsoft, you lead a very diverse region with very high economic potential. Can you tell us your views on how diversity can accelerate technology adoption and achieve the national agendas, regardless of various languages and cultural nuances that you have across the region? I know you'll have a lot to say because you're one of the first leaders who also sponsored and led and guided us in Code Without Barriers.
Thanks, Annie. I can't tell you how exciting it is to be here with you today, and thank you for the opportunity. I have to say, I feel like I have perhaps the most exciting role in the organization, and that is to lead ASEAN. I have some of the most diverse and dynamic and incredibly exciting countries in the world right here in our backyard, some of the fastest growing economies. And it's this diversity across all of our countries that we see can really be an accelerator for innovation and growth. And look, we've always believed that technology adoption thrives when it's inclusive. And that really means ensuring that digital transformation can be really accessible to everyone, regardless of country or language or background or even industry. And we also believe that embracing diversity, well, that gives us the opportunity to build technology that isn't just impactful, but also really relevant for our customers and our partners and people in the countries in which we operate. But what's really incredibly important as well is investing in AI, cloud, and digital skilling initiatives. And by doing this, we can help uplift and fuel that pipeline of future talent for governments, for businesses, and for communities to really help bridge that gap and bridge that digital divide, but ultimately as well to create economic opportunity and to support some of the national priorities and the national agendas that we're seeing across all of our countries, like financial inclusion and also workforce transformation. So to really bring this to life, we work closely with governments and partners to tailor solutions that align with the national agendas. And that might be, for example, accelerating AI adoption in Indonesia, it might be empowering SMEs in Vietnam, or it might be even advancing digital finance in Thailand or empowering SMEs in Singapore with AI. So by fostering diverse perspectives, we feel we can co-create solutions that drive that equitable growth and really ensuring that technology serves as that underlying force, if you will, rather than a dividing force. And look, ultimately, diversity is our greatest strength here in Asia. So we have an incredible opportunity to drive real impact as we shape the future of AI across our region. And this, of course, is then how, in turn, how we bring our mission to life, to empower every person and every organization on the planet to achieve more.
Thank you, Andrea, for the powerful message. Diversity is a strength, and indeed, we leverage it through Code Without Barriers for creating equitable growth across the region. Thank you. Himani, it's a pleasure to have you on the panel. You lead the Microsoft partner ecosystem in India. No movement can get its scale without partnerships. Can you share with us how you're envisioning Code Without Barriers to scale in a large country like India through partnerships? And what benefits can aspiring female technical leaders receive from this program in India?
Sure. Thanks, Annie, first of all, for having me as part of this conversation and asking such an important question. At Microsoft, we strongly believe that meaningful partnerships drive impact at scale. And this is particularly true for initiatives like Code Without Barriers. India and South Asia has a dynamic and rapidly growing tech ecosystem. And through strategic collaborations with industry partners, academia, and government bodies, we aim to amplify opportunities for women in tech. By partnering with leading organizations, startups, skilling platforms, we can expand access to training, mentorship, and real-world AI and cloud projects, helping women technologists not just to build skills, but also find the right career opportunities, most importantly. Our Microsoft partner network, which is as strong as 20,000 plus partners in India and South Asia, that plays a pivotal role in this by offering hands-on projects, certifications, hiring pathways for female talent. Partners like Kyndryl have already started on this journey with us. For Aspiring women developers in India, CWB is more than just a training program. It's a gateway to career accelerations where the participants benefit from tech skilling in AI, cloud, and emerging tech. They benefit from mentorship from industry experts and Microsoft leaders who guide them on the career growth. They benefit from opportunities to work on real world challenges with Microsoft partners, helping them apply these skills in impactful ways. So, net, scaling CWB in India and South Asia is not just about numbers, it's about creating a movement that makes diversity in tech the norm and not the exception. So, through partnerships, we are working towards a future where women are equal contributors to India's digital economy.
Vanessa, it's always a pleasure talking to you, and thank you for joining us on this panel. ANZ is a mature market for tech adoption. However, the diversity gap still exists. Data suggests that gender gaps on professional networks like LinkedIn lead to men typically having larger and stronger networks than women. This may be true offline as well. Please share your thoughts on how women can create more male allies and sponsors.
Such a great question, and something for me, actually, I've personally struggled with over the years. But honestly, I think it's about being seen, being heard, and ultimately being bold. Too often, I see women wait until that they're 100% ready before stepping forward. Meanwhile, studies show that men just leap into it, even if they're just 60% ready. So we've got to speak up more. We've got to step into big projects, and we've actually got to make our value impossible to ignore. We also have to build relationships with intent. You know, I've really done this throughout my whole career. And, you know, you've got to be quite strategic. You've got to lean into people that aren't going to tell you what you want to hear, but what you certainly need to hear. And I have personally, throughout my career, I've invited men into the movement. We can't do this on our own, but it's more than just having male allies. To support women, we need male champions who really take action to amplify more women's voices, recommending them for leadership roles, challenging biases where they see them. You know, and sometimes it takes, you know, those bold sponsors to be that voice when you're not in the room. So for me, it's all of us have to challenge every leader to not just female. It's about being inclusive. It's about taking that step, building bridges, not barriers. And for the women, we've got to make ourselves be seen. And we've just got to have everybody step up and take that perceived risk, because I can tell you it is not a risk. It's worth every moment.
Vanessa, you bring up two key points. First, about not only allies, men not just as allies, but as champions who are there and vouching for you and showing you paths when you are not even in the room. Super important. The second one is about the actions we need to take and how we show up, how we make ourselves visible, and how we take actions to grow our careers intentionally. Thank you. And now let's hear from Chris Tao. Chris, thank you for joining us on this panel. The Greater China region is at the forefront of cutting-edge technology inventions and adoption. We believe that a balanced perspective is essential for creating AI that reflects the needs of a diverse world. Therefore, we are actively working to encourage greater participation from women in the AI field, particularly as their contributions are highly critical, or rather vital, to developing well-rounded and equitable AI solutions. What do you think will unlock women representation in tech? How can we serve markets like the Greater China region better with a more equal and inclusive gender-reverse participation in technology?
Absolutely great question. Good morning, everyone. It is an honor to be here with you today. As the COO of the Microsoft Greater China region, and also as the executive sponsor of the Code Without Barriers, I'm deeply passionate about the future of the technology in our region and the role that all of us play in shaping it. Here in GCR, we are at the forefront of the cutting-edge technology, driving innovations and adoptions in a remarkable pace. But with this leadership comes to a profound responsibility to ensure that technology empowers everyone and support everyone to code without barriers. We know that technology is developing and evolving on high speed, and it also reflects the perspectives of its creators. We truly believe that a balanced perspective is essential for creating AI that reflects the needs of the diverse world. Therefore, we are actively working to encourage greater participation from women in AI field as their contributions are vital to developing well-rounded and equitable AI solutions. It's not just a matter of the fairness. It's a matter of building the best possible technology. Yes, we truly believe that the Microsoft Copilot can play a crucial role in the following areas. The first one is regarding the targeted skills development and also accelerated by Copilot here. We provide targeted trainings and also upskilling opportunities for women, equipping them with the skills needed to succeed in the high demand areas like AI, cloud computing, data science. So initiatives like Code Without Barriers are crucial, and we can amplify their impact by leveraging Copilot. Copilot can provide a personalized learning path, code completion assistance, and also real-time the feedbacks there, enabling women to learn faster and more effectively. It can also act as a 24/7 working, coding, and even live assistant, breaking down complex concepts and accelerating skill development there. The second area is about inclusive workplace culture. How can we create a truly inclusive workplaces at Paramount? This means fostering the environment where women feel valued, respected, and supported. And even here, AI can help. Copilot can be used to analyze communication patterns, identify potential biases, and provide insights to promote more inclusive interactions. This helps at level of the playing field. The third area is regarding the role models and also mentorship there. Seeing is believing. We need to showcase the successful women in tech, celebrating their achievement and highlighting their contributions. The communities and the mentorship programs that can connect women with experienced professionals can provide invaluable guidance and also support there. Just imagine connecting mentees with mentors globally with AI-powered matchmaking, maximize the reach and the impact of these programs there. Yes, the answer is clear. By building technology for everyone, with everyone. A diverse workforce brings a wider range of perspectives, experiences, and also ideas to the table. This leads to more innovation solutions, products, and also services that better meet the needs of our diverse customer base. Technology, in particular, will be better developed with diverse voices at the table to ensure accuracy and also inclusivity. In a world where AI and technology is increasingly shaping our lives, having female engineers participate in developing the models is paramount. And Microsoft Copilot can give them the tools they need to excel. The future of the tech in Greater China region is bright, and it is one where women can play a leading role, empowered by innovative tools like Microsoft Copilot. By working together through initiatives like Code Without Barriers, through our commitment to inclusive workplaces, and through our strategic use of AI and intelligent technologies, we can unlock the full potential of women in tech and build a more innovative and also prospective future for all. Thank you very much.
Chris, you made two very valid statements. We need innovative tech and we need inclusive workplaces. And for both of this, we need to empower women. And you laid out how through Code Without Barriers, we bring that to life. Thank you. Hi, Mickey. Thank you for joining us on the panel. There are many barriers to women employment in Japan, such as wage gaps, non-regular employment, and a decline in the employment rate of women. When you helped launch Code Without Barriers in Japan last year, it was for helping women grow their careers by enabling tech skilling. And such a vibrant ecosystem today in Japan, which involves skilling, mentorship, and community meetup experiences. I believe these help women overcome bias and grow their confidence so that they build their careers. Are we doing enough? What could be done to scale the program in Japan?
Sure. Well, first of all, Annie, thank you for having me here today. I'm delighted to be able to address the audience and first send my great big thanks to the Code Without Barriers team. Akiko, who manages our business in Japan, along with Sarah Takahashi, we wouldn't be here without them or your support. So thank you. I think your last question after a list of, kind of demoralizing statistics around Japan is, are we doing enough? And I think the answer is no. And it's not just about Code Without Barriers, but it is about Japan overall. And there is always more to do. But, starting half glass full, I couldn't be more pleased in terms of the way we launched and the way we're graduating thousands of people from the program, even in our first year. So I couldn't be happier with where we are. You asked if we can do more. Sure, let's keep going. Let's increase the numbers. Every bit, every person, every experience matters. But truth be told, we're not where we need to be if we compare ourselves to any other country in the World Economic Forum, where every year we rank below 100 in a country list of 140 in terms of women's empowerment. And then you multiply that with tech, it's an even harder proposition because we don't have the incumbent talent pool, young women and girls that decide to major in the STEM sciences. So we need to catch them young, catch them in the middle, catch them when they're old. I mean, I started this career only almost now 2 years and a little bit ago. So I think there's always time to help us all become better and more familiar with the incredible technology that's out there that will be really helpful to each individual that goes through the program, but grow that in terms of society.
Thank you, Mickey. And great to hear how pleased you are with the launch of Code Without Barriers in Japan. Indeed, we have come a long way. But as you say, we need to catch them young, catch them in the middle, and catch them when they're senior as well, and increase that pool of women who could be contributing back to AI, technology, and in general, the economy of Japan. So thank you. Now some personal questions to all our panelists. Andrea, you have been one of the earliest sponsors of Code Without Barriers. Any great moments that touched you?
Yeah, absolutely, Annie. There've been so many incredible moments where we've had the opportunity to really see the impact of Code Without Barriers. But maybe just to go back to the beginning for a moment, I remember in the middle of COVID when, we came up with this idea, which was all around how do we really help fuel the pipeline of cloud, digital, and AI talent and female talent, particularly in the developer community, because across our communities, the female representation wasn't as strong. And this was at a time when we saw at COVID, whilst everybody was impacted by COVID, that digital divide was really widening for females. So as a result, we launched this program. We felt that we had this real responsibility, but an opportunity to help build those capabilities around cloud, digital, and AI. And Annie, I don't know about you, but I don't know that we could have ever imagined that we would have the impact today that we're currently seeing. I think the latest statistics, which change every day, we have more than 510,000 women who've participated in trainings and hackathons. I think now we've mentored more than 1,000 women, and now more than 300 people have jobs as a result of participating in Code Without Barriers. And I think right now, as we're also celebrating International Women's Day, that's just a really incredible reminder of the power of an idea, right? And how every person can make a difference, can make an impact. You know, it also reminds me of this incredible opportunity that I had. It was right before COVID. In fact, it was the last International Women's Day before COVID. I had the chance to be in Sri Lanka with my leadership team, and we were doing a give event, and we interacted with a few hundred young female students, high school students. And gosh, it was just so inspirational to hear their hopes, their dreams, you know, their ambitions, and to just sit down with them and to mentor them and to answer, you know, some of their questions. I have a feeling some of these, you know, young girls today have also embraced, you know, that opportunity to build out, you know, some of their digital skills, just given some of their hopes and dreams. And this for me is one of the reasons I feel so humbled to work for an organization like Microsoft, such a purpose-fueled organization. It's that opportunity to bring to life some of our passions. And as a young engineer a very, very long time ago, and seeing the very low, you know, female representation in that industry, to be part of a company today that really looks to make a difference, celebrating Code Without Barriers initiatives as impactful as this, but also honoring important moments like International Women's Day. Well, it's just a real honor and privilege for me too.
Himani, being a woman leader yourself, does that impact your passion towards helping the next generation of women leaders and help them break barriers?
Of course. As a woman in tech, as I was growing up, I have witnessed the challenges that women face in this industry, from unconscious biases to the lack of representation at leadership levels. And these experiences have only strengthened my resolve to help more women break these barriers and carve out successful careers in tech for them. At Microsoft, we believe that representation matters. And if you look at it in the GPS India and South Asia, which is my organization, we have 38% diversity mix in our technical teams, which is really bringing in a lot of different perspectives. And when women see other women leading in AI, cloud, and technology, it signals that their aspirations are valid, their skills are needed, and their leadership is valued. That's why programs like Code Without Barriers are so critical. They provide not just the technical training, but also a very strong network of mentorship and support to help women grow into the leadership roles. So by supporting the next gen women leaders, we not only advancing gender equity, but also driving greater innovation and impact in the industry.
Vanessa, if you could travel back in time, what advice would you give to your 20-year-old self?
Well, I need probably an hour and a half for this one, but you know, when I was 20, I was full of ambition, energy, maybe a bit impatient. I was hungry to prove myself. I was eager to move fast, constantly wondering, am I on the right path? But let me tell you, stop waiting for permission. You know, I think for me, thinking maybe I'm not the smartest in the room, they're going to find out, just speak up in a meeting. Put your hand up and take a big opportunity. My 20-year-old self realizing back then that my network was my superpower, like truly building on relationships, not when you need them, but before you need them. And I think failure is a lesson. It's not a label. I learned more things from the failures that I've had during my career, and it's how you get back up, how you lead through those and continue to take risks. And I wished I'd trust more in myself. You know, we are all far more capable than we think we are. You know, my advice to you, if you are speaking to yourself terribly, would you speak to a 5-year-old that way? And if you are, turn that voice down and just have more fun along the way. You know, we've got so much opportunity to celebrate, create joy, climbing ladders, whichever way that is. It's like a jungle gym. You go up and down and sideways and you fall over. Just keep going, keep pushing, keep believing in yourself, because one day I know you will look back and you'll realize you are good enough. You 100% are welcome, and you do have a voice to make such incredible change.
And now to Mickey. If you were not the head of Microsoft Japan, what would be your dream job for you? What would bring you happiness?
I don't have any other dreams. I'm so happy that I took the risk. At this age, you can argue. I've been a professional consultant based in New York and Tokyo for over 30 years. This is my first real job change. So Annie, you had mentioned earlier, yeah, you know, with Code Without Barriers and in general, we need to catch young women when they're young. I think there's always a possibility to figure out what else is out there. And for me, the what else was Microsoft. I think it took a year since the first conversation I had with Microsoft, and I wasn't sure, you know, if it would all work out. There's so many things I needed to study, so many things I have to learn every day, every week, every month, because we have so much product and great news coming out. So I don't mean to wimp out from the question, but I don't have another career vision. I'm only 2 years, or actually 111 weeks in the job. I put out my weekly post to all staff, and I'm delighted that I'm continuing to do what I do. Now, you did ask the question, like, what else would bring me happiness? There, I have a longer list, and it's more personal than not. I wish I could spend more time outdoors. I wish I could spend more time exercising as I should. You know, it's really the freed up time, hopefully, that AI has provided me, how I use that for my personal growth, development, my family, my friends. But as I'm not going to be here for another 30 years, like I was at Boston Consulting Group, I think my next will probably be, again, something that helps me do something perhaps that I'm not familiar with, that helps me expand my influence to helping organizations, countries change. And so I have one board role right now externally. I can imagine doing a cluster of those and taking a bit more time for myself. But right now I'm heads down and loving it. It's an intense job, but it's an intense market, and I'm surrounded by incredible colleagues, and I'm just really happy here. That's what I told HR too. They said, "What do you want to do next?" I said, "I don't know. I want to just stay here, do what I am." So that's my answer to your long answer to your very short question.
Thank you, my dear panelists. It was super inspiring to listen to you. And I hope everyone in the audience has gotten the dose of inspiration required to explore what next and what actions you can take, which comes up in the next segments. Stay with us. Thank you.
Thank you, Annie. Welcome, everyone. My name is Lida Kahmalu. I am one of the Code Without Barriers volunteers, and I lead the program in our Melbourne office in Australia. In this session, we will talk about the impact of skilling and mentorship within the CWB program. Now I would like to invite our co-leads of Skillings and Mentoring to take us through the program. We will first hear from our Skilling co-lead.
So hello everyone, my name is Jinxia Ang, but you can call me JJ. I am the Asia Skilling co-lead for the Code Without Barriers program, and I am thrilled to be here on behalf of the awesome team today. It is a pleasure to see so many enthusiastic learners and professionals gathered here, eager to enhance their skills and knowledge. It has been incredibly exciting to see our Code Without Barriers program grow since its inception. When we first started, we had a vision to break down barriers and provide accessible, high-quality education to learners across Asia. As of last June, we had trained more than 37,000 learners through our various channels and partners in the region in 12 months. This was a significant milestone for us, and it demonstrated the impact and reach of our initiative. But we didn't stop there. Since 2024 July, we have managed to train more than 108,000 learners across the whole of Asia, including learners from Japan, India, Greater China region, ASEAN, and Australia and New Zealand. This remarkable achievement is a testament to the dedication and hard work of our team, partners, and most importantly, our Code Without Barriers community. Each one of you have contributed to this success, and we are immensely proud of what we have accomplished together. We have designed our skilling offerings to include fundamentals, advanced role-based, and applied skills topics. So let me expand on these a little bit. Fundamentals are the building blocks of our skilling program. We ensure that learners have a strong foundation in essential concepts and technologies. This includes introductory courses and basic training that are crucial for anyone starting their journey in tech. For example, our fundamentals courses cover topics such as Microsoft Azure AI Fundamentals, which provide a comprehensive introduction to artificial intelligence concepts and services on Azure. For those looking to deepen their knowledge in the respective fields, we offer advanced courses tailored to specific roles within the tech industry. These courses are designed to enhance expertise and prepare learners for advanced positions in their chosen fields. Continuing on the example of the AI track, we offer advanced role-based topics such as the Azure AI Engineer course, which provides a broad overview and foundational skills in Azure AI solutions using Azure AI Services, Azure AI Search, and Azure OpenAI. Lastly, we move on to applied skills. These are practical, hands-on courses that allow learners to apply what we've learned in real-world scenarios. This helps bridge the gap between theoretical knowledge and practical application. Building on the example of the AI track, our applied skills courses include topics such as develop generative AI apps in the Azure AI Foundry portal. This is where learners can build, fine-tune, and deploy generative AI applications. So I encourage all of you to look out for ways to get started in our skilling initiatives, whether you're just beginning on your journey or looking to advance your skills. We have something for everyone in the Code Without Barriers community. Our program is designed to be flexible and inclusive, ensuring that every learner can find a path that suits their needs and goals. So stay tuned and look out for how you can enhance your skills and take full advantage of the learning opportunities available within the Code Without Barriers community. Next up, let's hear more from our mentorship pillar lead.
Thank you, Lida, and thank you, JJ, for having me here today. I'm super excited to be part of the International Women's Day panel for our Code Without Barriers session. To quickly introduce myself, I'm Sindhu Chengad. I am the co-pillar mentoring lead within Code Without Barriers. I've been part of the team and leading the mentorship pillar for the last 3 years since we started, since the inception of Code Without Barriers. A little bit about myself. I've been in the tech industry for the last close to 20 years. And when I started my journey, and at least for the initial few years of my career, I did have a few career breaks. I was moving countries. I was a trailing spouse, so I had a few career breaks. And up until I joined Microsoft, I did have several gaps. So I had 4 career breaks. And I wish at that point I had somebody to support me as a mentor, to guide me on how I should be thinking about coming back into the force and how to think about bridging that gap. Now, I did find my own way. I did struggle a little. I fumbled a little, but I did manage to find my way back. And ever since I've joined Microsoft now, the last 10 years, it has been a very fruitful experience. And so this was my way to also want to give back to some of those women out there who I know might also be struggling through similar challenges and having gone through career breaks or maybe even doing a career shift. That's when I thought about, yes, I would like to lead this pillar, the Code Without Barriers mentoring and advocacy pillar. And we thought about coming up with the Code Without Barriers mentoring circles. Now, this is a one-to-few mentoring circles. We bring together mentors and mentees so that they don't have the challenge of trying to find and identify somebody who can guide them. We try to pair them up as well on topics that would be relevant to them, on technical as well as business topics, as you can see. This is just a sample of some of the topics we offer today. But the circles, the idea of the circles is that there are a group of mentees who are supported by two mentors in the group, and they have a regular cadence. We set up everything for them, and we match them up as well. And given that we support them with the entire logistics, they get the benefit of hearing from some of our industry experts who've been in the industry long enough and who can coach and guide them. So today, if I were to talk about the impact that we've made in the last 3 years, I feel proud about where we've started and where we've come. Now, one of the examples I'd like to talk about, and you'll actually hear a little bit more directly from two of our guest speakers today, but a little something is also about Shankri here, who is one such person who took the Code Without Barriers mentoring as well as participated in our hackathon, who was also a winner, and she managed to land a job 20 years later. So we feel really happy to see the impact that we're making when such people are able to find a job and get back get their careers back on track. Today, we've made an impact for about 1,500 mentees who've been supported by 2,250 mentors across ASEAN, India, ANZ, and GCR. I'd like to take a moment to say thank you to all of our mentors. And of course, I'm happy that they were able to help our mentees along the way as well. You'll also now hear directly from one of our mentors and mentees who've been part of the Code Without Barriers program. Thank you.
Thank you, JJ and Sindhu, for the great breakdown of skilling and mentorship pillars. Now, I would like to invite our special guest speakers to share their real-life experience of mentoring and skilling within CWB. Please join me to welcome Lini Elizabeth Vegas and Tian Wang Long. Thank you for joining, everyone. It's a pleasure to have you both in the panel. Let me first start with Tian. How has your experience been mentoring with the CW program, and what has been your takeaway and highlights?
Thank you, Lily. Just to introduce myself first. So I'm Tian Nguyen Long. I work at the Prudential Group function as the Director of AI Strategy and Governance, and I've been working in the tech sector for more than 20 years. Also, I'm global co-chair of the women's community within Prudential, which we relaunched last week. So in my career, most of the time I'm with men, and I just want to take a step back and talk about mentoring for me. I met my first female mentor quite late in life, literally a few months before I started mentoring with Code Without Barriers. And we had only 15 minutes as our first session, and it was the most impactful 15 minutes I ever had. She understood the struggles that I face, like imposter syndrome, lack of confidence, and I didn't really know which direction to take, right? And she provided the how, and I had to figure out the what. So when the chance came to mentor with Microsoft Code Without Barriers, I jumped at the chance because mentoring made such a huge impact to my career. I wanted to pay it forward. So what's in it for me, right? I mean, why would we want to mentor with Code Without Barriers? Well, first of all, Microsoft as a name is fantastic. And it's a really, really well-run program. To be honest, when I first started with Code Without Barriers, I didn't really know what to expect, but they do provide an initial sort of onboarding session to explain what happens. It's a mentoring circle. In my first cohort, I had a co-mentor, Debasis. He's a cloud expert. And together we were mentoring around 10 mentees at the time. And then now I'm currently mentoring my own cohort of 10 mentees, all of the ladies are really keen to get a career in data and AI. So for mentoring, my experience of mentoring, there is something for everyone, both for the mentors and the mentees. And it's given me an opportunity to hone my leadership skills, my listening skills, my empathy skills. And also I have to really study my technical skills in AI because I've got to explain it to the audience, right? So there's lots of things for me. And for the mentees, and I would strongly encourage you to come prepared to these sessions and to share what it is that you want. What help do you need? Because then we will know what to provide back for you. One of the things I do find is that with the mentoring circles, we're building this circle of trust. And that circle of trust allows us to share our stories and our challenges. So I'm learning from them and they're learning from me. But it doesn't just stop after 6 sessions. It continues after that as well. As Linny knows, right? Linny, we continue to have these conversations outside of Code Without Barriers and beyond. Of course, the Microsoft certificate is a bonus, wonderful to have, recognition of our commitment and the time we put in, but it's the lasting impact that's really rewarding for me. And as I said, Code Without Barriers is exceptionally well run. So right now, I'm also the global co-chair of the women's community, and I'm thinking about how I can leverage what I've learned through Microsoft to create our own mini mentoring circles within Prudential as well. So 3 key takeaways. 1, everyone benefits from the Code Without Barriers program. It does provide commitment, but there's something in it for everyone. Second is we're building that circle of trust, and it continues beyond the mentoring sessions. And third, pay it forward. So I'm leveraging my experience to build that community within Prudential as well. Honestly, I'm truly inspired by Linny, my mentee with Code Without Barriers. She has grit, perseverance, and she never gives up, right? Really wanting that career in tech. So Linny, thank you for being my mentee. I'm so proud of you. Back to Liddy.
Thank you very, very much, Tian, for such a insightful sharing with us of your experience. I would like now to ask you questions of Lini. How has this skilling and mentorship, and specifically being a mentee with Code Without Barriers, has influenced your career journey, and how it helped you to get closer to become a woman in tech and AI?
First, let me introduce myself. I'm Lini Elspeth Vargas, and I'm working as AI engineer at AI Lab Prudential Singapore. Thank you so much for having me here. It's an honor to be able to share my career transition journey on this platform and to be speaking alongside my mentor. Thank you, Tian, for your kind words and for being such a guiding force in my journey. When I transitioned into AI, I was a stay-at-home mom of a 4-year-old and coming off a 9-year career break and very eager to restart my career. I had no recent work experience, no industry connections, and every reason to doubt myself. What Code Without Barriers did for me is that through hackathons, mentorship, and training, I gathered the skills, guidance, confidence to make this transition possible. So after winning my first hackathon, CWB Hackathon in 2023, I had the incredible opportunity to be mentored by Vincent Tan from Johnson & Johnson. He guided me to shape my career restart plan and nudge me towards generative AI. It was a defining moment for me, and I realized the power of mentorship, and I knew that I had to continue seeking guidance for different perspectives. That's when I joined the Code Without Barriers mentorship program, and I was paired with Tien and Debashish Pati, 2 mentors with diverse expertise, one in AI and ethics and one in cloud. So having multiple mentors gave me a well-rounded understanding of the industry and a safe space to raise questions, to voice my concerns, and to explore new opportunities. CN even gave me an opportunity to speak to educators about AI in the education sector. That was amazing. I'm incredibly grateful to the entire CWB team, my mentors, and this amazing community. Every interaction, every conversation kept me motivated to keep growing and learning. This journey has shown me that career transition journeys are not meant to be done alone. The right support, the willingness to learn, and the courage to take that first step can open doors that you've never imagined. So thank you so much.
Thank you, both of you, for sharing such great insight. From Tian, we heard that Code Without Barriers has something for everyone, from mentee and mentors. And from Lini, we heard that Microsoft Code Without Barriers has made a real impact of mentees' career journey. It is two wonderful insights. I would like to invite you to go to our next sessions, and thank you again to our guest speakers.
Hi, I'm Michelle Sanford, and I am the Community Lead for Code Without Barriers in the Australia and New Zealand region. Let's hear from our community members in Australia and New Zealand, and after that, from China, Hong Kong, and Taiwan on the impact Code Without Barriers has had for them.
Hi everyone, my name's Sophia, and I work at Microsoft. My first Code Without Barriers event was from back when I was an intern with Microsoft. I had the unique opportunity of being a panelist at a Women in AI discussion in the Melbourne office, and to be honest, I was really nervous. At the time, I felt like, what did I have to say about this, and why would anyone want to know what I was thinking? But to be honest, the whole experience gave me such a confidence boost. The moderator and the organizers create such a warm environment, and it's super supportive. In fact, it was really gratifying to be able to connect with a group of passionate women in tech after the panel. So I'm really grateful to Code Without Barriers for that. They create a great space for learning that's inclusive and welcoming, and I'd highly recommend this opportunity to anyone who's interested.
Hello, I'm Shweta Kawale. I work as a technology delivery manager in a tech consulting firm. I've had a chance to attend a few sessions which were conducted by Code Without Barriers. I've been following their work for quite some time now. And I can definitely say that it's been really inspirational in many ways. I can truly see that this community is trying to work in this area to lift all the individuals who are truly looking to contribute, as well as trying to pave their way in this technology landscape. And the amount of time that I've spent so far, I was able to strengthen my technical as well as leadership skills through the various sessions that I've attended and the work that I've followed that has been done by Code Without Barriers. I would like to continue to be part of this community, and I'm looking to learn from like-minded peers as well as experts who are part of this community. So far, the kind of sessions that I've attended, they have inspired me to strive for more things. I'm always looking for opportunities to learn as well as contribute and help others as well. So I will highly recommend you to be part of this community. Get on the journey and experience what you are looking to get. Network with people, gain insights. It's an amazing opportunity and space where we all can come together and grow. So see you all around. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Sash and I study at the University of New South Wales, Sydney. Participating in the Code Without Barriers program has been an eye-opening experience for me. Through this initiative, I've had the chance to grow my network, connecting with industry professionals and peers who've been an incredible source of inspiration and guidance. CWB has also opened my eyes to exciting job opportunities, creating paths I didn't even know existed. On top of that, the program has shown me just how important authenticity and inclusion are in tech, and how bringing my own perspective to the table can drive innovation. One of the key things I've learned is that diversity sparks real progress. When we embrace our differences, we create work environments where everyone can thrive. I'm thankful for the support and opportunities CWB has provided, and it's helped me break through barriers, build meaningful connections, and take the next step in my career with confidence. I'm happy to advocate for what it aims to be.
Hello, everyone. My name is Bai Shuang. I'm the founder and CEO of FuseFlow. We are a tech startup based in Shanghai. This marks my 5th year on an incredible entrepreneurship journey in AI, and it's an honor to join Code Without Barriers and share my story. This mission resonates deeply with me. Breaking down barriers in tech to empower women is how we drive real change. I would encourage all of you to join this community. Here, we build, create, and redefine what's possible. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Eugene, CEO and co-founder of PetLife, a pioneer pet technology startup based in Hong Kong Science Park, dedicated to resolution the pet care through the AI-driven solutions. At PetLife, our mission is to harness the power of AI to enhance the pet care, making early detection and preventive care more accessible for the pet owners. We believe technology should be inclusive, breaking barriers, and creating meaningful impact beyond industry and regions. The Code Without Barrier initiative perfectly aligned with our vision of using AI to drive innovation while fostering the inclusive in the tech ecosystem. Through the initiative, I have connected with like-minded founders across different regions, expanding my understanding and opportunity in the Greater Bay Area and beyond. Looking ahead, I'm excited to continue engaging with this community, exchanging the knowledge and support initiatives that bring diverse talent together in AI and technology. By working collectively, we can create a future where AI empower industry, business, and individual without boundaries. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Rahul Singh, the community lead for the Code Without Barrier program. Join me as we hear from our India community members about the impact of CWB initiatives and draw inspiration from their journey.
Hello, this is Srishti Birla from JSS Science and Technology University, Mysore. My team and I recently participated in Kindle and Microsoft Code Without Barriers AI Innovation Hackathon. It was really our first hackathon and we were thrilled to reach the final round. We developed a Fix My City AI, which was a civic engagement and awareness platform. When we first heard that it was for 24 hours, it seemed daunting, but really the vibes that were created there really encouraged us, filling us with courage and strength to work more on our project. We had mentors from Kindle and Microsoft team approaching us from time to time to communicate with us, and interacting with them helped us to dive more into all aspects of the solution we were proposing. More than anything, the hackathon has taught us the true power of teamwork. We all had different strengths, but instead of working individually, we combined our skills to tackle different challenges we faced. This hackathon has given us the confidence to push our limits and explore new opportunities in AI. We are so grateful to Code Without Barriers for this unforgettable journey. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Vidisha from JSS Science and Technology University in Mysore. Taking part in the Code Without Barriers program was a life-changing experience for me. As first-time hackathon participants, my team and I faced moments of uncertainty, but the constant support from Microsoft and Kindle mentors made all the difference. They guided us, refined our ideas, and pushed us to think bigger. Our project started as just a spark of an idea, a rough concept scribbled on paper. But with every discussion, every line of code, and every piece of advice from our incredible mentors, it evolved into something we're proud of. This experience taught me so much, not just about AI and cutting edge technologies, but also about resilience, teamwork, and believing in myself. It boosted my confidence, broadened my horizons in tech, and even provided me invaluable hiring opportunities. To all the women out there, I just want to say, don't let fear or self doubt hold you back. Embrace the challenges, trust in your abilities, and remember that every step you take is a step towards breaking barriers and creating something meaningful. Thank you, Code Without Barriers, for empowering me to break barriers and achieve my goals. This journey has been unforgettable, and I'm excited to see where it takes me.
Hello everybody, I am Garima. I am a student at IGDTUW and I am also a 6-month intern at a company called Becton Dickinson. I was a part of CWB this year and I really want to mention about what were the learnings that I got. I got to enhance a lot of technical skills. I was guided under Naveen Verma in DevOps, like DevOps mentorship circle, and I would like to really appreciate him because he also taught us all the core concepts, all the technical skills, and I also really got to enhance my speaking skills and confidence by directly asking him doubts. I'm really thankful to this entire team and CWB cohort for giving me this opportunity to be a mentee this year. I would recommend to be a part of CWB to everybody and actually take part in it in whatever mentorship circle you are interested, and actually get to enhance your technical skills, leadership skills, speaking skills, connections, etc. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Sarah Takahashi and a community lead for Code Without Barriers in Korea and Japan. Let's hear from our Korea and Japan community members on the impact Code Without Barriers has had for them.
日本の社会ではなかなか女性が一度仕事を辞めてまたフルタイムの仕事をするっていうのはなかなか難しくて、残念ながらどこにも面接も受けれなくて、だったら自分で始めようと思って、で世の中にはそのデジタル化に困っている中小企業さんがたくさんあるので、そういったところのお手伝いができればなと思って。私はずっと船の会社で働いてたんですけれども、それを8年前に辞めまして、でそこから子どもの世話とか家のことをするためにずっと仕事をせずに家にいました。もう一度仕事をしたいと思った時に Code Without Barriers の AI 作る人コース、そこではそのステップを全部ガイダンスを用意してくれたので、私の初めてのクライアントのさんはですね、新聞配達店です。今まだ始めたばかりで、その会計の仕事をクラウド会計をのシステムを導入して時間を減らしたり手間を減らしたりしようとしています。で時間がとゆとりができれば新しいビジネスに挑戦したりとか、新しい例えば AI を使ってみようっていう気持ちになったりとかすると思うので、例えば AI を使って請求書の処理を自動化したり、いろいろお客様からの対応も AI が答えられるようにしたり、そういうものにも挑戦しようという、知らないうちに AI を使っているっていう世界になってくると思うんです。でもそれを作る人が若い人だけとか男性だけとか頭のいい人だけとかだとあまり良くないと思っていて、そういう意味ですごく年を取ってますし女性ですし、何の経験も IT のバックグラウンドも経験もないですけど、でみんなが無理だと思ってるかもしれないですけど、そこに入っていくっていうのはすごく意味があることだと私は思っています。
안녕하세요. My name is Jiwon Kim, and I am a digital marketing specialist at Lululemon. Back in 2021, I decided to participate in the Code Without Barriers program and posted this on LinkedIn after I created my first regression model. I didn't feel confident to pursue coding, even though I had this deep desire to learn since 2014, but Code Without Barriers empowered me to dream bolder. Not long after, I received the Fulbright Scholarship and the Dean's Leadership Award to study business analytics at Bentley University. It was not an easy decision to leave my life and devote 2 years learning statistics and coding, but the message behind Code Without Barriers kept me driven. Only 26% of professionals in data and AI are women. I recently read about the Draw Scientist experiment, where only 28 out of 5,000 children drew a female scientist in 1983. That's 0.5%. This experiment went on for 41 years, And in 2016, 28% of children drew a female scientist, which is much higher, but they also found out that the tendency to stereotype increased with age. The reason why I recommend Code Without Barriers and why I still continue to learn coding as a marketer is because every woman and every number counts in order to make changes. I hope you also decide to just go for it, even if you feel scared, and see what happens. I hope you also learn to dream bold. Thank you.
Hello everyone, my name is Sian Kim, and I'm currently working as an application developer at a global shipping company. Recently, I've been focused on supporting Copilot adoption, which includes conducting internal training sessions and developing Copilot agents. On March 3rd, I attended Code Without Barriers program in Seoul, hosted by Microsoft and INV, which is originated from Girls in Tech Korea. And honestly, it was such an inspiring and energizing experience. One of the highlights was the Microsoft Soyoung Lee, who spoke about having the growth mindset and the power of connection with other people. Also, the IME team did a great job to running the event. The sessions were well structured, and their engagement with participants was so warm and kind. One of my favorite parts was small group discussions. We shared our career goals and action plans for this year, and I could see that everyone's eyes were sparkling with passion. It was truly motivating to exchange ideas with other women who face challenges and pursue their ambitions fearlessly. Huge thanks to IME and Microsoft for this amazing event, and I can't wait for what's next. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Hi, I'm Srinivasan Kannan and co-pillar lead on Mentoring Circle for Code Without Barriers. Let's hear from our Southeast Asia community members on the impact Code Without Barriers has had for them.
Hi everyone, my name is Kiru and I'm currently working as a principal software engineer in Dell. Although I'm already working in a tech-driven environment, joining this Code Without Barrier program has been an incredible journey. It has not only occupied me with latest skills and technology, but also connected me with the industry mentor who guided me along the way. This program has exposed me to new tools and methodology that are shaping the future of tech, allowing me to stay ahead in my field. It has boosted my confidence and opened doors to the new possibilities in the tech world. I'm truly thankful to Code Without Barrier for helping me break through limitation and pursue my professional dream. Thank you so much.
Hi there, my name is Amina. I'm a student at Multimedia University. I recently completed the Code Without Barriers mentorship program, and it was so amazing. It was very eye-opening. Our mentor, Ms. Jerry, was so kind. She helped us do our career planning. She also taught us how to figure out our unique strengths. So now I'm a lot more confident in myself. I know what I'm good at, what I'm not good at, what I need to work on. And so I'm just really grateful for this amazing opportunity that I had, the 6 weeks of mentorship that I had. And so thank you so much to everyone who made it possible.
It's great to hear the impact this program is having on our community members. Hi, I'm Meera Bangi, managing the partnership pillar at Code Without Barriers. And today I'm super excited to showcase some of our partner pledges from across Asia. To start, let's hear from our partners in the Australia, New Zealand, and Southeast Asia regions.
Hello, my name is Renee Noble, and I am the CEO of Tech Inclusion and our flagship program, Girls Programming Network. On behalf of our organisation, I commit to the Code Without Barriers mission to build an inclusive, equitable society for all in the tech sector. At Girls Programming Network, we strive to empower women and girls by delivering skilling, mentorship, and leadership opportunities led by women and girls for women and girls. We are thrilled to continue this work by scaling even further in the years to come.
Hi everyone, I'm Kavita, Human Resource Manager at INX Labs. At INX Labs, we don't just support women in tech, we celebrate them. We believe in creating an inclusive culture where women have the opportunities, mentorship, and support that they need to grow and succeed. We are proud to be part of the Code Without Barriers mission because we strongly believe talent should never be limited by gender. Through continuous learning, mentorship, and leadership programs, we help women build strong careers in tech. This isn't just a promise, this is something which we actively do and will continue to do. We are committed to a future where every woman in tech has a chance to grow, lead, and inspire others. Thank you.
Let's hear from our Korean and GCR community partners to listen their pledge for Code Without Barrier missions.
Hello, my name is Jill Tang. I'm the founder and community co-builder at She Rewires, a community dedicated to empowering women in science, technology, engineering, art, and mathematics here in China. On behalf of our organization, I'm proud to commit to the Code Without Barriers mission of building an inclusive and equitable society for all, particularly within the tech sector. At She Rewires, we strive to empowering women in STEAM. We are not only surviving, but thriving in the tech world by fostering mentorships, providing skill-building workshops, and creating trusted networking opportunities across the Greater China region. We are super excited to amplify our mission with Code Without Barriers in the year to come. Together, we can break barriers and creating a future where everyone has opportunity to thrive in tech.
Hello, annyeonghaseyo. My name is Eric Koo, and I am the CEO of iTrain Asia, as the Microsoft Code. Without Barriers Enablement Partner in Asia Pacific, I am honored to reaffirm our commitment to the Code, Without Barriers mission building an inclusive and equitable tech sector for all. At iTrain Asia, we are dedicated to empowering women in technology, ensuring they have equal access to skilling, mentorship, and leadership opportunities. Through our initiatives, we strive to equip women with in-demand tech skills, connect them with industry leaders, and support their career growth in Korea and beyond. We are excited to scale these efforts even further in the years to come, creating a stronger, more diverse, and inclusive tech ecosystem. Together, let's bridge the gender gap and shape the future of technology. Thank you. 감사합니다.
皆さん、こんにちは。川村明子です。コードウィザウトバリアーズジャパンのカントリーリードをしています。コードウィザウトバリアーズパートナーの皆さんにはいつも私たちの活動を支援していただき、本当に感謝をしています。それではここで、日本とインドのパートナーの皆さんから引き続き私たちコードウィザウトバリアーズのミッションを支援するというコメントを頂戴します。
こんにちは、田中美和と申します。私は株式会社ワリスの共同代表です。私たちワリスは、お一人お一人がありたい姿、ウィルに沿って自分自身の手でキャリアを主体的に作っていく積極的なキャリア移行をキャリアシフトと定義しています。私たちはこれまで様々なリスキリングプログラムをご提供することで、女性たちが新たなスキルを学び、お仕事獲得されるまでを一気通貫でご支援してまいりました。私たちは Code Without Barriers Japan への参画を通じて、さらに多くの女性が AI 分野でのキャリアを築けるようにご支援してまいります。
Hello, my name is Raj Mohan and I work for Kyndryl, a global technology services company dedicated to design, building, managing mission-critical IT solutions for businesses worldwide. At Kyndryl, we are deeply committed to foster an inclusive and equal tech ecosystem. Our partnership with Code Without Barriers initiative aligns to our mission, breaking down barriers, empowering diverse talents, and drive innovation through inclusivity. To uphold this commitment, we invest in training, upskilling, diverse talent, right? And also, we are dedicated in building a future where everyone has equal access to opportunities in the digital economy. Thank you.
Hi everyone, my name is Noria Puri and I'm the Program Manager for the Code Without Barriers program across Asia Pacific. So far, we have heard from all our Code Without Barriers ambassadors and community members about the impact that this program has had on their careers. So you must be wondering, how can you too be a part of this program? I'm delighted to share with you the exciting opportunities we have lined up for women developers across Asia. Our mission is to empower and equip women in technology, and we are committed to driving this vision forward through dedicated skilling, mentorship, community meetups, and our annual hackathon programs. First, let's talk about our upcoming skilling initiatives. We have a series of comprehensive training sessions designed to enhance your proficiency in AI, Copilot, and security learning tracks through fundamental, intermediate, and advanced levels. From hands-on workshops to virtual learning modules, these sessions will provide you with the tools and knowledge needed to excel in your careers. Our goal to skill 300,000 women developers this year can only happen with your support and participation. So, what are some of our key offerings? We have dedicated learning partners across Australia, New Zealand, Southeast Asia, India, Japan, the Greater China region, and Korea, all of whom are providing in-person as well as virtual skilling sessions so that you are well prepared to tackle the challenges and opportunities in the tech sector. Please scan the QR code on the screen or check out the links in the chat to learn more about the activities in your respective areas. Along with our area-specific content, we also have a series of masterclass sessions brought to you by our Microsoft technical trainers who will guide and assist you in sharpening your AI skills. Be sure to check out our Code Without Barriers website for more details on our upcoming sessions. In addition to skilling, we are thrilled to announce our mentorship circles. These circles will pair you with industry experts who can provide guidance, support, and valuable insights into your professional journey. With over 250 mentors and 1,500 mentees already part of the program, this is a fantastic opportunity for you to learn from seasoned leaders and build meaningful connections. Whether you're looking to switch careers, advance in your current role, or simply just seek advice, our mentorship circles are here to help you achieve your goals. We currently have active mentorship cohorts in Australia, New Zealand, India, Southeast Asia, Japan, and the Greater China region. Be sure to scan the QR code on the screen to sign up to be either a mentor or a mentee in your area. Also do note, our mentorship circles are not only technical in nature. If you're someone who is seeking mentorship or guidance for soft skills as well, we have plenty of opportunities for you. So please don't hesitate and sign up today to be a part of our mentoring circle. Along with skilling and mentorship, we have a series of community meetups planned across various cities in Asia. These meetups are designed to foster collaboration, networking, and learning among women developers. From in-person gatherings to virtual events, you will have the chance to interact with peers, share experiences, and gain new perspectives. Our Code Without Barriers initiative continues to play a pivotal role in these meetups, ensuring that we break down barriers and create an inclusive tech community. Do make sure you are following our Code Without Barriers LinkedIn page or join our Code Without Barriers hub to learn about the next upcoming meetup in your city. With that, I'd like to hand it over to Dr. Julia to take us through our upcoming flagship Code Without Barriers annual hackathon event.
Thank you, Nuria. Hi, everyone. My name is Dr. Julia Ksakova, and I'm ASEAN AI Pillar Lead at Customer Success at Microsoft. And I'm leading the Code Without Barriers Hackathon 2025 across Asia this year as the years before. Right. So let me start with what's going to be happening this year for the Code Without Barriers Hackathon. So some of you might know, but this is our annual hackathon, which we are running every year. And today it's going to be hackening from April 2025 to June 2025. So we plan to have a closing ceremony somewhere mid or in June, right? So that's going to be, again, same to last year's women-only individual virtual hacking event. So you can work on the problem statements you are interested in when you have time, right? So you can adjust this based on your calendar. So what's going to be in it there for you? So we are working with our customers and partners to bring a really exciting problem statements this year. The topics again will be focusing around AI in data, right? And you will also have the opportunity to connect with mentors from the companies of your dream and network with them. You will have an opportunity to learn new technologies, to build on your portfolio. We will be also doing the technical sessions to help you solve the problem statements. So you can attend those and learn new things. And you can also have an opportunity to win really attractive prizes brought to you by our customers and partners, and also which can include internships and job opportunities. And we also will be giving away up to a total of $10,000 of cash prizes across problem statements. So this year we have the hackathon being expanded to new countries. And if you are a resident of one of the countries which you see on your screen this year, so please feel free to register. Okay, so the registrations are already officially open, so you can go to our website at cwbhackathon.com, or you can scan the QR code which you see at your screen right now, and you can register there, right? So progressively we will be publishing the problem statements brought by our customers and partners. You will see them also at the hackathon portal, and you can also see upcoming events which will be also running for the hackathon. So everything will be available at our main website. It will be hackathon.com. So I would really encourage all of you to participate. Last year we had more than 4,000 participants across all the different geographies. We had 15 partners and customers supporting us on this journey. So really exciting event coming your way, and don't miss on this opportunity. Happy hacking, everyone. Thank you. Over to you, Nuria.
Thank you, Dr. Julia, for sharing insights onto our upcoming annual hackathon. We are very excited to have this activity, and we're excited for all of you to participate with full enthusiasm and bring all of your AI solutions to life. In summary, the upcoming months are packed with opportunities for skilling, mentorship, community engagement, and hackathon participation. We encourage you to take full advantage of these programs and join us in building a brighter, more inclusive future for women in technology. With that in mind, let me share more about some of the learning resources available at Microsoft, whether you're a part of our Code Without Barriers program or not. At the heart of this initiative is Microsoft Learn, a platform offering self-paced learning, interactive modules, and hands-on labs. Whether you're just starting out or looking to deepen your expertise, Microsoft Learn provides the resources you need to build and validate your skills in real-world scenarios. The platform covers a wide range of topics, from AI and cloud computing to cybersecurity and data analytics, ensuring you have the tools to drive innovation and achieve your career goals. For those who prefer guided learning, Microsoft offers instructor-led training sessions. These sessions, led by Microsoft certified trainers, provide in-depth, customized instructions tailored to your needs. Whether virtual or in person, these sessions ensure you receive the most comprehensive training available. Achieving a Microsoft certification is a significant milestone. It validates your expertise and opens doors to new career opportunities. With certifications available for various roles and technologies, you can showcase your skills and stand out in the competitive job market. Collaboration is key to success, and Microsoft fosters a vibrant community where women can connect, share knowledge, and grow together. The Microsoft community is a hub for fostering collaboration, enabling you to learn from your peers and experts alike. The AI Learning and Community Hub is the ideal place to start your AI journey. It offers access to a wide variety of comprehensive AI-specific technical training and resources, helping you get skilled up and ready to power AI transformation with Microsoft Cloud. The Copilot Learning Hub provides AI-powered features that deliver tailored insights and intelligent suggestions, transforming everyday tasks into opportunities for growth and innovation. Explore the Copilot experiences available in many Microsoft products to enhance your learning journey. Microsoft also offers a 30-day plan on Microsoft Learn, which combines curated content, learning milestones, and achievement outcomes to help you get project ready and improve your technical skills in 30 days or less. If you want to stay on top of trends and innovation, also check out the Microsoft Learn community and the Microsoft Q&A platforms that provide fast access to the questions about Microsoft technologies, enabling you to connect with peers, community leaders, and other learners. Join the millions of women across Asia who are transforming their careers and breaking barriers with Microsoft. Together, we can achieve great things.
Hello, everyone. I am Sindhura, a change maker with Code Without Barriers, leading the communities pillar across Asia. Thank you, Dr. Julia and Nuria, for all the amazing Code Without Barriers announcements you just shared. What we set out to do with Code Without Barriers is to take action to address the pressing diversity gap in developer communities. It does take a village to create step change and intentionality to accelerate the change. Let us hear now from our executive sponsor, Stephen Miller, on how we can all create a ripple of change through our participation in Code Without Barriers. As the Chief Operating Officer, Stephen leads the sales enablement and operations teams across Asia and is responsible for the development and execution of marketing strategies across the full range of Microsoft products and services in the region, including business operations and long-term planning initiatives. For me personally, Stephen is the one who challenged us on the why not. Why can't we hit the 50% diversity in developer communities? Over to Stephen for his closing remarks.
Hello, everyone, and thank you so much to all of the incredible speakers, the moderators, the volunteers, and all of you who have attended this session today, because you are what makes Code Without Barriers possible, special, and important on this most auspicious of days, International Women's Day celebration. I'm the exec sponsor of Code Without Barriers here for Microsoft, and for me, this is such a core element of my values around opportunity and making sure that everyone has the possibility and the access to technology to achieve their dreams. And for me, Code Without Barriers is the very essence of Microsoft's mission, making everyone across the world, all organizations and all people achieve their potential. And for us, when we think about Code Without Barriers, that essential goal of 50% developer diversity across technology is the ultimate ambition that we have, and we should all have. It should not be a dream. This should be the reality that we all face. Technology and the possibilities of technology deliver both the opportunity to create this world, but also the responsibility to make sure that everyone, no matter what their gender, has the access and the opportunity to achieve their potential, to empower women across Asia and ourselves at Microsoft to achieve more. That's why Code Without Barriers is so important, and that's why I am proud and privileged to represent each of you and the team that brings this to life. And when we think about the achievements, we are well on our way to achieving those goals. More than 500,000 people have had AI training, and the women across Asia have participated and taken that opportunity to create 300 plus job and internship placements. Over 1,000 women connections to mentors every single day, unlocking opportunity and unlocking access. And the most exciting thing, as you would have heard from Erin, is that we're just warming up. Next up, the United States of America. And I'm so excited to see our impact scale. Asia scaling to America. And you're going to hear that more and more and more in the years to come, not just through Code Without Barriers, but what the wonderful and incredible women as part of this program are going to bring their ideas, their technology, their innovation to all corners of the globe. And massive thank you to Erin for participating in that. An incredible force within Microsoft and an incredible force for this community to take their dreams and make them a reality. It's going to be so exciting to see what's next, and I can't wait to see us take on the world in bigger and more important ways in the weeks and months to come. But I hope that you got great value from what we did today. So many incredible and inspiring speakers. I am certain that your brains will be chock full of ideas. So I just want to make sure that I land the most important points for today. This year's International Women's Day theme is accelerating action. And I did a LinkedIn post just last week on the anniversary, on the day itself, to talk about what accelerating action actually means. And it means progress. It means the everyday ability that all of us have to make action come to reality. And when we think about the progress that we've had and you think about the statistics, it can make us feel brought down. But my ask of you is don't be deterred. Don't be disheartened by those statistics. Use it as the fuel to take action every single day. That is the obligation that we have, and that is the ethos of this year's IWD theme of accelerating action. And at Microsoft, we see it in this community. We see it in every small action, every single day that delivers that progress, that connection, that mentorship, that conversation, that fueling of someone's dream to make it a reality, because those actions, small or large, but every single day, is what will make a difference in someone else's life. We want to make sure that dreams do not go unanswered. We want to make sure that the dreams that everyone has to participate and live their opportunity do not go unanswered. So we call Code Without Barriers a program, but it really isn't. For me, this is a movement for change. I am so proud to be a part of it. Microsoft is so proud to be bringing it to so many women across this incredible region. I want to thank you for being part of it too. I want to thank you for inspiring all of us every single day to make meaningful change for everyone in Asia. And I want to thank you for being a very big part of this very special event today. Together, we will make those dreams a reality. Together, our everyday actions will make a difference every single day to all of the women across Asia and, as we talked about earlier, all of the women across the world. Thank you for the community that you inspire us to be part of. Thank you for the work that you do in Code Without Barriers, and let's go together to accelerate action. Have a great day, and thank you again.
Wow. Well, thank you all for joining us today on this incredible journey of empowerment and inclusion. We've had the privilege of hearing from inspirational leaders and engaging in meaningful conversations about breaking down the barriers in technology. Through the insightful panel led by Annie, with Vanessa, Mickey, Andrea, Chris, and Himani, we explored the profound impact that women have on shaping the digital world. Our sessions on skilling and mentorship, overcoming cultural barriers, and the profound and powerful testimonials have highlighted the importance of diverse perspectives in driving innovation and growth. As we wrap up, I want to extend my heartfelt gratitude to all of our speakers and every participant for their contributions. Let's continue to champion diversity, to empower women, and together to build a future where every voice is heard and valued. And thank you for being part of this movement. Let's make today count.